Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, today I will discuss about basic differences between Etabs and Staad. All the software have some advantages along with some limitations. According to users' requirement, one software can be better than other. So for different purposes, we may use different software. Now here we will discuss the basic advantages and limitations for Etabs and Staad software. First we will go for grid option. In Etabs model, grids can be defined same like structural plan. But in Staad we cannot use grids in the same purpose. Older Staad grids are used for snapping nodes only. Connect Edition has grid option in physical modeler section, but still not similar like structural plan. Here you see, this is the grid in Etabs, A, B, C, D, and vertical division 1, 2, 3, 4, same as like structural plan. We can see in Etabs model. In Staad Pro, if we want to go to grid option, for example this one, we can create nodes by selecting the grid intersection like this. Then we can add member or line connecting those nodes. But these grids are not visible for the whole modeling process. Now we will go for the second option, historic option, floor plan view or floor plan view. In Etabs it is available, but in Staad Pro it is not available. To see the plan view, need to go to side view, then select members of same level to create new view. For example, here if we create member like this, Z direction 5 meter like this. This one will go up 1.8 meter. Then go to view, side view, select this, then along Y direction 3.4 meter. We will connect 3.4 like this. Then we can delete these members. So for example, this is a structure. Now if we want to see this plain beam level, for example this is plain beam, we need to go to side view, select this one, create new view like this, then go to top view. Then here we can see the plan view at that selected level. In Etabs, if we want to see the floor plan, here for example 3D, we can select plan, plain beam level, then you can see the plain beam floor plan. Now need to select and create new view. We can modify the story name also, grade beam, GB, GF roof like this. So in Etabs we have the option for history levels and history floor plan view, but in Staad Pro we don't have that same option. Grid wise elevation. In Etabs we can see the member in grid wise elevation like this. B. But in Etabs, if we want to see one definite elevation, we have to select that one, then new view, okay, then see from the side view. So it needs extra steps. Member creation. This is very easy. Column can be modeled in single click on a grid node, but this is also easy, but extra step required. Create nodes, then connect them to create member. For example, here go to ground floor roof plan, select all story. For example, you want to create new model, click on the column. Here you can choose the property, then click on the grid intersection to create the columns. In same way, we can create beam in the simple way and very easy way. But here in Etabs, first you have to create node. For example, here 10 x ordinate, 10 y ordinate. This is one node. Select that node on, replicate or copy 5 meter, then add beam like this. For column, select the node, go to the y direction. You can use link step for creating member like this. So in this way we have to create members in Staad Pro, but Etabs it is easier. Slab division or merging. In Etabs you can add more grid, like see this one 2 meter, okay, done. Here we can add more column, beam, okay. Now we will draw slab. Like this, or we can draw slab in simple way like this. After doing that, if we need to modify the model, for example we want to create these two slab as a single slab, select this, then merge like this. So you can merge this slab, or if we want to divide this slab using the line member, select that line and slab, then click on divide shell, cookies cart floor object, apply. So you can divide this one. But in Staad Pro we cannot. For example, add plate, like this, select node cursor, then x direction 2 meter, link, okay. Now add plate, select plate cursor, this one. If we want to merge this, there is no option for merging or no option for division. Then go to number 6, one-way load distribution system. In Etabs we can create one-way load distribution slab section. In Etabs we can define a slab section having one-way load distribution. Add new property, one-way 150 mm slab thickness. In this case we have to select membrane type of model, use special one-way load distribution. Here 150. Okay, select this one, assign that shell, one way, apply. So in this way we can assign one-way load distribution system. Here if we apply the slab load, it will be distributed to the larger direction. In Staad Pro, if we want to create one-way load distribution system, we need to go to loading, add load case, DL, add here floor load, for example 2 kN per meter square along global Y. Here we need to provide a range for the area, coordinate range. Y, this is 5.2 meter height maximum, so we can take 5 to 5.2 meter height along Y direction. Then X, this is 5 meter, then this is 2 meter, so here the node is 5, so X will be 5 to here, this is 7. Z range will be in this direction also, this distance 5 meter, so 0 to 5 meter. Add. Okay, this one. Here we have to select one-way distribution, change. So in this way we can apply one-way load distribution system in Staad Pro, but in Etabs we can do it easily. Post tension slab option. In Etabs we can model and design post tension slab. Here the tendon section for post tension slab. Okay, we can model tendons, draw tendons for slab like this to create it as a post tension slab. But in Staad Pro we don't have post tension slab option. Structure self weight. In Etabs it is automatically considered, but in Staad Pro we need to assign here. For example, add self weight factor -1, add like this. So this one assign to view, assign yes. We need to assign self weight for the structure. If we want to ignore self weight, we can select the members, then assign frame property modifier. We can add the multiplication factor 0.000 or 0.1 to ignore the mesh and weight. Okay, now come to next point. Unit change can be changed anytime. In older Staad Pro, result shows by its selected default unit. Dimension marking value remains same in previous unit even after changing the unit. This was in This was a problem in previous Staad Pro version. In current edition, it's solved. Here you see, for example, you want to see the length, dimension, display. Here, for example, this feet, you want to change the unit, metric, meter, kilonewton, apply. Here you can see the changed unit. So this is solved in current edition. Floor diaphragm for finding center of floor mesh option available in Etabs but not available in Staad Pro. For example, I will select the XY plan, this floor plan only, then assign shape, diaphragm, this apply. So this diaphragm option, we apply it to find the center of rigidity or center of the floor area mesh, so that lateral load can be applied to that node or to that center. But in Staad Pro, such option for diaphragm is not available. Load application and modification. This is easy in Etabs, little bit complicated for modification in Staad Pro. Let's see in Etabs. For example, I want to apply the load in ground floor members. So only it will select the ground floor XY coordinates. It will ensure that the load will not apply to the column downside or another members, only in the same floor plan. This 9 kilonewton per meter apply. Okay. For Staad Pro, you need to add member load -9, add, select this one, then go to side view, select the members, and assign to selected way. Now here in Etabs, if I want to change this member load, I can change it easily. For example, I will make it 11 kilonewton per meter. I will make 11 and replace existing load, apply. So here you see this member load modified as 11 and others are 9. But in Staad Pro, I cannot do that very easily. What I have to do, I need to add another member load, 2 kilonewton per meter, add this one, select this one, then assign yes. This will add only 9 and 2. Or we can do another thing, we have to delete all the load cases, then here add member load -9, add, and member load 11, add, so that we can select the members for 9 kilonewton per meter and this one 11 for this member, yes. So in this way we can modify, otherwise we cannot change or modify it for a single member. What we can do in Etabs. Meshing, general quadrilateral mesh only up to 2016 version of Etabs. In 2017 version, polygonal mesh also available. But in Staad Pro, from older to new version, they have quadrilateral and plus polygonal mesh. For example, I want to mesh this slab, assign floor auto mesh 0.3, apply. So here you can see the mesh like this. In Staad Pro we can see the fill plate, select the plate, then go to plate mesh. Here two options, quadrilateral, polygon. Okay, here you see the polygonal mesh. If I remove the fill plate, it will look like this. In Etabs 2017, the quadrilateral and polygonal both combined meshing available. You can see in the tutorial in my channel named General Quadrilateral Floor Mesh in Etabs 2017. Now we will go to next point, full model check. We can check the full model before running the analysis like this. If there is any warning, it will show the warnings, but in Staad Pro before running the analysis you cannot check the full model. Now we will go to the next point, command or design parameter. No need to assign, just run the analysis and design by code selection. Here I'll save this one. Etabs, yes, Staad. Then I will select the columns, assign. These are still section we model. We will change it to concrete column. Okay, and select the beam, assign concrete beam. Now we can run the analysis directly. This one we did not mesh, or this is membrane, so this will be like this. Only load will be distributed to the frames. So now we can select the design code. Okay, then run the analysis. It's finished. This is simple in Etabs, but in Staad Pro you have to add analysis command, add like this. Then you need to run analysis. We have not assigned any property, so it will not run. It will show the error, to error. So after successful running of analysis, we need to add command for design. For example, this concrete ACI 2008 command, design beam, design column, design slab. We need to assign this command. Then we have to select this members for the design command. Then we can run design. But in Etabs it is very simple. Column rebar, design and checking option. Both options available in Etabs, but in Staad Pro, design option available, checking not available. This checking means for existing structure, if there is a column like this, I'll show define section property, add new property like this, rectangular, add new property. Okay, see, for example, existing column 300 by 600 millimeter, that's 600, 300. Here we can select the grade, then we can choose the option reinforcement to be checked. Then we can provide the reinforcement as it is available in the existing structure. For example, this is 0.35 meter, clear cover, then number of bar 3, okay, 6 for example, dia 16, and tie bar 10 milli at 150 millimeter spacing. Okay, this is the arrangement for one column. Okay, done. Now I will select this one, assign that section for working, this one. Now we can check this column. First run the analysis, then design. See, these columns are designed column. It is showing required reinforcement, but here it is showing provided reinforcement. It is passed or not. We need to go to display design information. Here column PMM interaction ratio apply. Here you see this is less than 1, that means this column passed, as it is existing column. By mistake it also selected for that section, that's why it is also showing the column PMM interaction ratio. Okay, this option not available in Staad form. We can only design the column and we can see the required reinforcement, and we can design that according to that required reinforcement. Then superstructure design modules. In Etabs it is having steel frame design, RCC frame design, composite beam design, composite column design, steel joist design, shear wall design, slab design. Connection design it is also available, but this is not good enough. In Staad Pro, RCC steel, this is concrete, steel, aluminium, and here foundation design. See here, shear wall design available in old Staad Pro versions, but not available in Connect version. That means latest version not having this option for shear wall design. River design exploration. In Etabs we can easily explore the river design result. Here display design info. This is the required reinforcement for column and beam. Elevation wise we can see the required reinforcement and we can provide that reinforcement in our structural drawing. But in Staad Pro you need to select the member to see the design result, what is the required reinforcement. Foundation design can be done in CSI safe using Etabs result, can be done in Staad advanced foundation using Staad result. Okay, here if you select this one after analysis and design, this superstructure, here it will, the workflow requires result of, so there is no result, that's why it will not activate. After finishing the analysis you can use foundation design. This one will run the Staad advanced foundation module. So this is good one, better than Etabs, because that can generate proper detailed drawing. Rcc member detailing available but not enough as we need. In Etabs detailing option available but not good enough as up to the point what we need. Available as it has Staad connection designer like ramp connection. Here connection design, you can select the node between two steel member, then click on connection design for that option. Modeling, analysis, design steps, report or history not available in Etabs, but are available in Staad Pro because it is found in Staad command editor. If we go to command file, you can see how we have created the nodes and other things. You can see the steps, input width, input unit, meter unit. All the steps will be available here. Load type, range, perform analysis. All the steps can be seen in the Staad editor file, which is not available in Etabs. We cannot see how the modeling done from beginning to the end. So this is advantage in Staad Pro. You can see the steps from modeling to design. So this is the basic differences between Etabs and Staad Pro software. And according to our requirement, we can use this software. Some people may say Staad Pro is better, some people may say Etabs is better. So that is not a matter of argument. Every software has some advantage and some limitations. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more important upcoming tutorials.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.